to this final now to face off against BBL.
Yeah, and redemption is such
BBL
a great
on
word
defense,
for it too.
Gentlemates on attack. This should be the most convincing from BBL in theory, but obviously Gentlemates used to ban this map, so you would imagine they've been prepping it pretty heavy.
Similar looks and similar starts already. Pressure and pace.
It's a great omen flash on this one. Let's look at the over rotate on this one. One hell of an over rotate on this. Camera's going to spot them early, but they had the backup plan of getting the Yoru here.
We'll try and pressure towards Lovers Rock here.
Yeah, gonna get that first contact. Needs to not get overwhelmed. Does have support, but look at the damage being taken. Glyph already gonna drop the first body. But the battle breaks down. Rock breaks up where he left off.
Damn, they delayed so well though. Dude, they just heard the sound of the cage and everyone just started spamming.
Towards the A side, really trying to cause those rotations. But fast work from BBL has got them on the right side of the map and got LaRock online.
ZCX Emma, thank you so much for the prime. Emma, thank you for doing that.
Revan obviously tagged up, but only down to 70. LaRock actually with the same HP. But a huge task ahead of BBL.
Dwayne LaRock Johnson. Yeah, he is a
Spike
beast,
obviously
man.
Firmly in control of BBL here for the pistol. Has to find this first one cleanly and won't.
Very, very nice on this. It's a lovely little setup from BBL. They over-rotate, but at the same time they have a backup plan. You got delay of double Cypher Cage back of sight. You got a kill trip over towards the middle of side as well. So the camera for the early info in case you need to actually see them early and you can rotate out, or whether you should be taking the TP or not. So strong. First round in, of course.
Was giving it right over in Ascension. He was giving it large. If he was feeling better,
yeah, there's a lot of
hopefully he's feeling good.
Chat, you're going to see these teams give it a lot.
But for BBL, they're going to sit there and obviously lap that.
You're going to see these teams give it a lot, man. There's some leftover
simple stuff this round, though, Mike.
leftover anger, unsettled anger from last year here. President Easy with the prime, appreciate the 4 months. Thank you so much, thank you.
And again, you're looking at Alts, who's made the biggest progress, obviously LaRock. So if he can keep that going, that'd be fantastic going into that buy round if they can build even further potentially. About halfway to getting that through, but with Starzone and Bippo still around.
What's the beef between them? Long story short is Stoxo played in a team and 2 of his team couldn't make it, so they had stand-ins. They did pretty well in the tournament. I think they played against BBL, and then Stoxo basically tweeted after he had gone out, I can't remember exactly what it was, but I'm the best in this tournament or something. It was basically along those lines.
I love it. I'm so down for it. Because this was one of the exciting
basically,
things
give me my full team and see what happens kind of vibes.
And kind of playing around their marker, they were fiery, man. You saw it with BBL, you saw it a little bit with Gentlemates as well to a degree, some of these players. And then obviously even Ulf when we were talking about it, but seeing these guys already kind of kicking that off and making sure they're sending a message, right? This is the first big pressure game.
I mean, yeah.
He had food poisoning as well. He had food poisoning as well. And he did play well, to be fair.
The rest of Gentlemates become collateral damage in terms of the tension down on the stage. We will actually have a ball out for C-Long here. LaRock again going so deep.
Yeah, but again, you set that bar. You put the aggression
to this is a big buy round.
That's already 3 kills. They're not getting a look into this map.
And the round's all but over.
Slaughtering them. Absolutely slaughtering them on this. They didn't even peek properly.
2v5 situation. The bonus conversion, on the cards. Lovers Rock already repositioning here. In both full shields, so we'll take 2. He's going to get them both.
They're absolutely on it. Seeing the other player too. So this
yeah,
is
they're so good with this. When you watch this as well, like they're very good on the Yoru TPs and the Omen TPs. They're just making sure they spot early info. So you're playing in a meta where it's hard to get info, right? You pretty much only got the one. Maybe sometimes you got a bit of info with this, but when you can get info from double TP, jump peeking, and these, helps a lot. They're the best at the moment.
30 seconds
Not much time left on the clock now to try and find a recovery. Headshot to Lovers Rock, but Martin also takes a tag.
They're trying to play a little safe off the flash, but the bounce off the wall is still going to connect it. 10 HP is rough.
It was Haven or Breeze. Yeah, Gentlemates were going to, you would imagine, win that map no matter what.
Oh, that's what they do. There we go. Shock dart done. 3-0, barely dropping bodies. The tone is here, Mike,
Yeah,
right? And it's aggression, it's no respect, it's in your face. Lorok's 5-0. He was straight down C-Long.
I don't think BBL are going to back away from any of these sorts of early engagements.
Nah, yeah, they want to fight.
So maybe an opportunity for Gentlemates to set the precedent in the pistol round, but again, stripped away from them. Already looking really comfortable down on the stage. Yeah, Loiter up at 4-0 as well. Going to be some pistols invested here. Lovers Rock going forward once more.
Oh, baiting off just the tap. This is so sick to watch. This is the synergy that you love
that's
seeing
nice.
with this
That
side. Small ideas, and it's working wonders. Another body drop for Larok, and you're
Looking,
right, it is only pistols.
looking pretty
but
easy for them
tone
right now.
And the tempo stays the same. It's this almost overwhelming amount of pressure.
BBL are fun.
Shot
Honestly,
from
both of these
Martin.
teams are pretty
Really
fun.
only want to be maybe having an impact so far. 2 kills to the
BBL,
name, but could create some space.
BBL
off
have
this.
a confidence that is kind of
Through here at
unmatched, I
least.
feel
Drone will
like.
come from heaven.
Spike planted.
Rose will spot at least here. Larok looking to make some early pressure back onto site here, but
Ooh, hold up.
There he is. But Starzo's going to have to pick up the pace. 2 corners.
It's unlucky timing on that one.
Falling away from
Tell you what, though, it's good damage.
You down.
Rose with the defuse gets ult,
Put in a shift
and
that
maybe
round.
some kind of set rounds with
numbers up already,
your
but
ult, you would
doesn't
imagine.
amount to anything. You see already here, a little bit consideration there actually on the reaction cam. Rose just keeping the troops in check.
I love that though.
Stark,
Just on
so
the tap of the orb.
yeah.
Enemy.
I mean, he's got to back up his
I'm not
talking.
sure where Martin got that from.
It's
We
not
saw
the
it off
best
camera
start.
on the previous, but and yeah, curious to see what was it again, because as soon as the first blood comes through,
Come into the unknown.
back away and a little bit of pressure onto site.
One thing I will say, Starzo 0-4 so far, feeling a little bit of that other side of the pressure that he tried to put on them at one point. Needs to get that ball rolling now, right? A delayed beginning, so the conversion of the bonus. They're back on the buy here. They have an ult with Martin to play with. Starzo's 2 away.
Wow.
2 away from Glyph as well.
Issue being Lovers Rock, an operator here for this buy round.
It's a good little bait out. Oh, he went so early with it. It's a great stun, man.
They don't stop, man. They've been
That's a
finally
great
denied.
stun. That's
Finally
unlucky.
down, but there is layers. Rose actually going to deny.
Got out
following
of the
this
ult
goal.
early as well, just in
Reed
case for this.
does
That's
get out
unlucky, man. That's a nice
Reed
duel.
does take him down. Sight
Keep
now
an eye on
maybe
the,
under pressure. This is the first fight back
Chop.
from Gentlemates. Loiter getting a little lost in the sauce, but the paranoia is fantastic. Good fought from Martin. Good trade.
Mate,
Sykes
no one
there,
give
2
this guy a
players
pick,
spotted
surely.
Going in towards hell. Don't know if they're going to be able to get out of this.
Surprised with a
Starts with
double
a bomb.
Cypher. BBL plays Cypher every map.
Creven up towards heaven.
Gentlemates,
No one
this
being seen
used to
falling
be their
back yet. They've got a
permaban
good
2 weeks
idea.
ago.
Can't land the shot. Great double swing. Now Creven has to go into a 1v3. Not going to happen. Martin at the helm.
Oh, they're on the board.
Gentlemates.
Another 3K for Martin.
Dude, a lot of Gentlemates supporters there.
Online here on map 1. Again, good indicator they're not backing away from these sort of fast, pacey hits. Able to isolate this first blood as well. Where
Stun was huge.
Larok just has absolutely no business. Again, the stun looked great, but the response brilliant from Gentlemates.
Yeah, Bebo's son just coming in, setting them up to deal with that aggression. Fantastic. But they need to do that, right? They've got to kind of temper this aggression, this confidence. That's got to be part of the checklist now. You can't take anything too lightly. Perch still in play, and Lovers Rock with that operator.
They
Martin's
gotta-
got one on the other side. And we know the aggression's going to be here.
Oh.
Barrel noted. How long do they play on this?
They
One
got to
thing
make
that was
sure they get 2 in a row
Brilliant
here.
to watch was actually Lovers Rock and Creven the ones to create some question marks in mid previously. Versus Vitality.
BBL
Martin
may
actually
be
gonna back away from this.
feeling
Rose not
free
catching
to leave
people on
sites.
deep
because of the
exploration
Euro.
past the orb.
BBL at one point should get punished by playing A like this. They play
See,
solo
spike in the
Sova here
hands
the
of
whole
Starzo
time.
indicates they might hang
It
around.
should be uncomfy, but
he's
he looks insanely
a little bit
comfy.
ahead of the pack. That's my only worry, but Rose is alone, right? You're
Yeah,
still the
and
main
honestly,
focus
he
towards
always
middle
is
for
alone if
BBL.
you look at their
So,
stuff.
This is the sort of things they were doing. Again, mid-rounding, so confident to explore mid.
Leaves
After
the site.
initially
They got
finding
Euro ult
contact,
for retake.
noting obviously the operator
They've already got fast
can
behind.
revert back into this very, very rehearsed.
2 passing behind for
A-side retake.
Gentlemates, though. They can crossfire this pretty well.
Spike
Now,
planted.
Lovers Rock going to be investing the ult this round. There is one towards Sewer.
Yeah, got a paranoia to post
Yeah,
off
Glyph
this
should
as well.
actually
There
be
we go.
seen to get the info. It's a
Stun
great
that.
shot, man.
Even better.
Oh, he did a lot of
Get
damage
the
as well.
second. So close, but now in trouble.
So
Out
much
top
damage
for
that that's
Martin.
actually a kill.
This is already so high tempo. 3v3. All going to come in. Give away the game. Paranoia is primed. Send through. Bieber does well to catch Loiter on the push-up. Now down to the 2. Kreven and Rose got to get a move on if they want this. But Gentlemates have the numbers, but they don't have the position. Kreven should have that one. It's Rose to claim it, but time is ticking. Kreven has to face
Damn, nicely done from Stoxo to instantly go duel with his team here. And he's on the board, most important thing as well. Forces BBL down to Nico.
To swing this back in their favor. So much pressure on the back lines. And
how much do you think a crowd changes players' gameplay? Quite a lot, man. I mean, there's certain stuff that you can't do, obviously, with crowd there.
Look at the commitment to
Like just because of sound cues. But, I mean, people feed off the energy, man. Whether they're supporting for you or against you. You can kind of feed off of both.
Early drifts away from a default.
Set strat for Gentlemates. Got a recon that takes a while to land at the same time that you're droning in.
You can feel that momentum swinging, right? You can start
these are my favorite kind of strats.
Be able to play their own game. Does this land well? I think we've got a no tag.
It looked pretty close.
Bloody hell, he was close on that.
No, he was close on both of them.
He knows how much so.
After plant trip, camera info. It's a hard retake.
Any tools? Laroc's got a couple of bits and pieces, but still good util to play
Martin
with.
double
Gentlemen
flash.
have to be ready for this flood.
Going to be a flash coming through here, and the pressure coming through Garage needs to amount to something.
And here we
they set up one-ways and trips.
Starting clear through the side. What remains? Glyph, who hit that banging shot before.
Oh, that should have been a kill.
It's all on Glyph.
Damn, this kid's good, man. This kid's good, bro.
5 HP and 4 kills on the round. Gentlemates tipping the scale back in their favor.
A little victory sip after this. I'm surprised they got this so close. 5 HP on the last tier. Considering that what util was down, I'm not sure this retake should have been this close, really.
The positioning to get away with it, right? Finding 2, swinging out on that 3rd, and then be able to convert this. Just gorgeous.
Ice cold as well.
It's an absolute classic, man. You can't go wrong with it.
Best then brought out a BBL, because I feel like a couple of teams have
can't go wrong with that one.
Under that tempo and pressure, right? Not understanding how to deal with it, and you can't deny the teams they've dealt with. Vitality, Fnatic. I mean, they've taken on the big dogs to get here.
They've really kind of encompassed that nothing to lose sort of mentality. It's like, guys, why
the coach is
would we
furious,
be scared?
bro.
Why would we not come here and do what? How we like to play the game and ultimately rely on that confidence. Obviously, just talking about Glyph previously, again, somebody for me that probably feels like the unsung hero. But already we're seeing examples in Haven so far where he's just so reliable in these situations to find a kill or 2 and potentially put Gentlemates in a position now to tie things up.
Getting crowd diffs, the Gentlemates have a lot of supporters there.
It's just what we wanted, but I like what you said though, that there's been nothing
That's
to
a
lose for
nuts
BBL.
win.
Maybe
That is a
until now.
nuts retake percentage, by the way. That can't be much to say, yeah.
It does change the dynamic.
Make or break a team. This sort of pressure, best of 5 as well.
No one would ever have that high retake percentage.
Let's see. Taking that timeout.
It's only from 2 maps, yeah.
Still in the
Makes
lead,
sense.
but obviously this purchase is going to be lacking. And for Gentlemates, we've already felt that change of confidence.
Anticipating some aggression here. So Gentlemates early default rely on spamming off a lot of these angles. Lovers Rock already positioned.
But it also looks like if we're talking about prep as well, Gentlemates probably looked into the fact that they like to leave sites and play retake all the time. This round here, we had trip, we had one-way cages. Like they're so comfy that they can just rely on one bit of info. Even had camera for this as well.
Shoulder that completely. Sitting towards that connector on C side with the smoke.
So they knew they were going to leave that.
Anything to maybe instigate this? There it is. Dark goes in. Stun to follow. Wall up and away we go. In towards backside. Already handled Glyph. You said it.
Bro, look at my guy farming them.
Deadly. As Loiter and Lovers Rock, very few opportunities. They're already pivoting. They're going to head over towards C.
And 3 kills, basically running the map here. Find themselves a clean plant here onto C. Just Loiter and Lovers Rock left to try and recover here. Do have an upgrade. Loiter's got his hands on the rifle.
Drone spots both as well.
Yeah, but I like this. Looking bullish, right? Like Gentlemates wanted to send that message right back to him, and they are. Mini and get on the board here, leaving just Lovers Rock being hunted down. Gentlemates want him dead, and he is. So Gentlemates scoring nice and even now, 4 apiece.
It's showing they're up to the challenge today on this opening map. Glyph again, man. Again, with the sightlines cut, to be able to just stand on his own 2 feet here.
Yeah, I mean,
lethal
fearless Astra.
Some of these lesser purchases.
They're all doing it.
Now with obviously something to get up and shout across the stage. One of the tests that ultimately every new team has to go through. In terms of that stage dynamic, can BBL find
This is
a
all
response
Astra ult with the Yor, and then they all just stick. I mean,
middle, but Gentlemates, yeah, coming out on top. Perfectly made plans here, reading it excessively well. Burn, lovely shots, going to keep it within touching distance, but it's still a 2v3.
no one ever plays here.
Having to maybe navigate
That's
something
smart.
that could be impossible. Spikes could be on site pretty
I don't
soon.
really see many Astra ults like this. It's a 50-50 duel though, is it not the whole time?
That's going to be heard though. It's going to be heard and done for. Gentlemates are in
It's nice.
control.
The Astra ult over towards here, in this box, there's pretty much not going to be anyone. Maybe the person over towards B, he just gets out of the ult after seeing them and then insta-jaws. And I guess you get caught off by the timing, or you're holding so much that you can't focus on just the one.
No real bailout.
Don't really know where he is.
Amounts to nothing. Martin actually finding the kill at exactly the same time towards backside on
Maybe
C.
I missed it as well. Maybe
When
there's
they
a stun
receive
here.
this mid-pressure. Lovely little set piece behind
Whose
the
stun was
divide
this?
here.
I think that was Laroc's stun, yeah, maybe.
Gentlemate's still
I'm
starting
not entirely sure. Force him down to an eco though as well.
Pieces. And easy to miss some of that in terms of this pace, but
Might get a full-person stack on the A site here.
Stacking players towards A. Beautiful read on
Martin with the
what's
eco
about to
farmer gun.
happen.
Might get a freebie.
And nothing Martin.
Ah, it shoots way too fast, man. Tell me why I'm watching these.
Might be his, it is Loiter. Yeah, we'll get one, but by now, surely Sight's lost. A quick pivot, and they're happy to be mobile. They're not overly just running into sights in case there's a stack. There is still a player on the other side.
I was going to say, usually this sort of round where Creven's got a rifle, he's been able to make a final stand, but with just a classic.
Above? Yeah, dude, it shoots so fast you can't punish
the odds are
anything.
stacked against him.
Yeah, certainly not in his favor.
Can't punish anything, and it just means that the game just snowballs so easy.
The fact that Gentlemates are not really taking any chances. I like they're happy to work the map. I think that they've had a bit of a rude awakening. They've answered back in perfect reaction.
Time to tag 10s again. Yeah, should I tag the guy that I did last time?
Near on miracle levels here. I mean,
Not sure of exactly what the sidelines were there or the angle past the box. We'll try and find Martin first.
man, Martin's been so good as
Another
well.
three-piece for
Yeah, let me see this kill, man.
Show me those first two.
Please.
I mean, I imagine they're nice shots, it's just an annoying gun.
I thought it was potentially the second player. Just peeking around the end of long. Oh!
It's fast.
Again, the timing on the peaks is what you see in slow-mo.
Yeah, no, it looks
The
nice.
synergy of BBL is, yeah.
But that's what I mean, though. They should get rewarded for that, surely.
Still at 13 and 7 right now.
Nice.
Rewarded potentially with an operator's here, toying with the idea, but does have a rifle.
Yeah, a lot of rounds in a row at the moment. It's been a while since BBL's done anything.
Nearly on that angle so quickly.
Change up for them. 4-person aggro over towards A. Well, at least what felt like 4-person aggro. No Omen flash committed, so maybe they consider Omen's back in here.
Loiter, waiting with the paranoia. If he rose to be rewarded, but he's actually backed. But they all just walk through.
It's a fast trade. Look at the HPs, though.
Get a chance on it, but the aggression never ending, apparently. Unrelenting as
of course it keeps going.
Maybe a bit too far. Getting a bit ahead of yourself there. And they continue. This feels a bit too much for me.
Yeah, the guy in B just did so much damage
I
here.
want to maybe double down on it, get some security on one of those connector sides, but I felt a little without direction.
Gentlemen's last round, you would imagine there's some kind of set your ult again.
In a, what, 4v1.
Just feel like they like to leave C a lot, so they could try it again.
Danger is value.
We'll see what they got.
Given away back.
Maybe just a chance for Gentlemates to dismantle this mid-pressure early on or pop out of the smoke. It looked like they almost got away with the initial success, which is, I think it was Glyph. Yeah, Glyph crouched inside and maybe trying to catch Lover's Rock or Creven making a play. BBL able to overcome them, bring it within one. Down 12, plenty of ults available here for BBL.
So what's the set round? That's a lot, man. They could just leave a site if they wanted to. Big change up for BBL. Big change up for BBL. Obviously, just a normal switch. Cypher goes over towards A, but two-person aggro, set one up.
There's been a couple of
take the TP once he's here. Love dude, I want to see both these teams play a nice Yori. They always free him up well.
We've seen a lot of different pressure points, but for now, Gentlemates do
okay, nothing to stop this plant. It's just going to be Yori ult back into Sov ult combo. Dude, Rose needs to make sure he doesn't die here.
He's getting instantly pressured. They want to try and pounce towards the connector side.
Ooh,
not a bad shot, but people couldn't get away with it. So again, left out to dry basically at that point, but they do get the plant down.
Still Hunter's Fury here for Rose as well.
Yeah, I mean he's got to combo this.
Put some U2 in. Actually, here comes the ult from Rose.
Yeah, trying to clear close, trying to clear deep. Probably be set up by that ult coming out from Lover's Rock, but they're losing out in bodies. Going to drop Mini, but now down Glyph and Martine, who've been great.
Just sticking this, by the way. Yeah, it must have been so much going on. Must have been so much going on that they didn't hear this at all. Dude, that whole round is so different if Rose goes down in that duel. They maybe should have gone a little heavier for him. That was a fun half, though.
Your body knows. A sense of victory. Seized when mind, movement, and gear ignite.
Yeah, they might have had him stick and they just thought he was going to get half only.
Your zone. Designed to win.
I don't have any expectations going for kickoff, you know. I feel like as a team, we're quite ready. We're all of us, like, we're doing all we can to play the best. So we're just all here to do our job, you know. We'll just make sure to play as good as we can, get the experience, and hopefully make it as far as we can.
Where is my camera? Here.
I mean, Stark, so he's a very energetic person, you know. He's bringing a funny mood for sure, you know. And he also like step up when it's needed, you know. He makes the job as a captain, so it's very important, I think. And yeah, the others, I think overall we're kind of like kind of funny team. Like a lot of us are like a little bit extrovert, you know, so we like to talk a lot, especially me and Starkso. So yeah, for sure there are gonna be some funny clips coming.
Mini's underrated. He's a beast, man.
And the one who's actually stepped up for me has been Martine, Mike. I mean, he was the kind of starting bit of hope, even in those lost early rounds, but then it just compounded. It kept getting better and better. Sitting at 16-8 currently.
Yeah.
I mean, what an absolute talisman for this team.
Yeah, surely is. And returning to some of that form we've seen previously on this stage in EMEA.
Winner of this match gets the kickoff trophy. Apparently all three of them do. That's what they were saying in Pacific. Apparently this happened in China. They all got medals. Or trophies.
Well, he just made waves in the region.
Yeah.
So quickly.
Not sure I'm a fan of that.
Again, coming out the first half, all tied up at 6 apiece is, I mean, a crazy spectacle considering how both teams want to approach this series.
It's because there's no grand final.
It's so refreshing to see this sort of
don't lose a game. Surely you reward the team that didn't lose a game.
Some new names here to the stage, absolutely taking that with both hands.
Well,
like the teams that lost the game, man, don't give them a trophy.
Adapted under these
came second.
sort of formulas, and it suited them to a T. The tempo we're seeing, it doesn't feel like we're in EMEA anymore. So we go on to the other side of
they get fast seed? Yes, exactly.
Of course, that meaning Gentlemates on the defending side. And you thought you'd get a break, you won't. It's going to be pace from the start. And Martine, the one to get the reward.
Got the extra mile.
Through middle, and actually going to hold this for a second. This could be big for him.
Still got another few seconds here on the TP. Got to be conscious of the timing here because there's 3 members of BBL.
Oh, they're so aware.
Dude, didn't they? I swear they've done this. I don't know. I guess they didn't used to play this, but it's a common pistol, man. I don't know if they saw him.
Going to reveal the setup here, but Mini a little bit disconnected.
I was going to say they did this before, but they used to ban this man.
A little bit worried about that corner to play from. He could have gotten caught there. Doesn't. Luckily.
To be fair, the trophy color changes. I could get on board with that. You're saying it's like a gold, silver, bronze kind of thing. I can get on board with that.
Presence, but Glyph is here. That step's heard.
He's going to hear this, yeah.
Rotation should be coming in now. How much can Glyph do? They should be aware there is a gap. They should be aware there is someone
Guy
who
back
can set the
sides.
net.
Get in
Does
the-
he know
Ooh.
how surrounded he
Ooh.
is? Can he take anyone with him? The answer
it's
is
unlucky.
no. But Starso's made it here in time. Up towards heaven, he was kind of closer than the others.
30
So the
seconds
spike
left.
gets left on long, and now it gets a little bit tricky. I quite liked what Lovers Rock tried to do there, maybe dissuade this and deny the maybe consideration. There was a follow-up player, but Starso trying to put in a bit of damage. It's just down to 2 of them.
Mini and Starzo now have to regroup. And still pretty healthy on the other side of things for BBL. The smoke going to cause further issues.
Yeah, looks pretty impossible.
Yeah, what's the plan? They've actually dismantled that little kind of setup there, which does
Guys,
open up a small
it
chance.
took a while
But I
for the
think
trade
it's
there.
right about now. It is
Ooh,
Kremlin.
didn't look super
Exclamation
convincing on
mark.
this.
Got a bit close.
Double pistol should be
Across the line, and a good
should
start
be a
for
win
BBL.
for them.
Absolutely. This is one of those rounds you look at where it's BBL happy to find a little bit of space. And look what they do with it. I mean, initially, Lovers Rock takes so much space towards A, gets right behind Glyph. Again, even if the awareness isn't there, there's a second player in the form of LaRock to catch a kill and link.
Just great protocols with these boys.
Yeah. Chaotic protocols.
Yes, yeah. It feels so high risk.
Unorthodox is what I say, because it's just not
Dude,
used to
everything
seeing
the BBL players say is just
yes,
getting insta-muted.
but happy to really push even further on some of those very, very fine margins. BBL here, a slower approach.
Gotta go.
I don't think people are noted here, but the drone at least will keep him in check. You see Rose now relaying that information.
Oh, what a heavy lean though towards the A side of the map.
yeah.
And it feels like BBL might be getting an understanding of that just by what they've seen so far. Lack of pressure on C long, no one jump spotting, no utility, no anything. So for now, I think they're getting the right read. And for Gentlemates, it was a gamble, right? You're going to take a bit of a gamble in this. As it stands though, Krevin, the one to explore.
What does he spot, if anything?
Might just hear this.
Wow.
Glyph would be probably the worst player to find in a way because he was playing here before, but seen now.
Oh! Oh, God. I thought he was going to get one max.
Oh my God, I was talking about him finding value in the lurks, and previously it wasn't necessarily kills. His passive information gathering was what won BBL so many rounds, but it's a 3K here with the Ghost.
Yeah, and they
just
don't
a
want to give the
solo
Cypher the rest of the
endeavor
kills and give them a
towards
naught on
A.
this one.
Like I said, even there, it's like kill one, maybe spot 1 or 2 more.
That's
nah,
cool.
I'll kill 3.
I'm getting 3 for you.
Kill 3.
And I was one who was willing to lose almost, right? He had just the Ghost, so why not? But bloomin' heck. And he's carrying on. If he can find these final few.
Yeah, I mean, a kill and a death is worth it. You can then
Yeah,
stay
not
with the
necessarily
pack, wait for them
highest
to get a
value,
kill, maybe a
ultimate,
trade.
But certainly take it if you can get it. For the last one here.
That's worth.
With the
That's
drive
not
by
bad.
Lovers
Sure
Rock to
worth.
clean up, yeah.
Take that for the old progress.
Just 3 points away now.
Yeah.
Only
So they could
the
see
one
default if they
casualty.
wanted.
BBL going to be lapping that up here. A chance to convert, a bonus. Similar to other
Oh man, you almost feel for Mini and A like that.
Because again, that's probably the point where Gentlemate's like, right, we'll throw down the trip, we'll walk somewhere else. We either walk out A, clear lobby. So timing from Krevin, absolutely beautiful. But as said, chance here to convert another bonus, mirroring that first
Any light
half.
armors? Only the one.
Rose with a scope in hand and call it rifles.
I like this. We pressured that we're C defaulting, but actually we're walking up short.
Now, whether or not that changes things.
And at the same time, we took garage control. Did they shock this early as well? Maybe.
However, the bulk of
They might have picked the
BBL
right
heading
site.
towards the A site. Mini's here, Starzo in support. Lovers Rock gets cleared. So now do they rotate?
Does the
Yes,
Sova
they
get
do.
to heaven to
Get
help
the
in
resources
time?
Over towards that A side of the map here. Mini does well to find one, tries to fire on the front line. Flash through the smoke,
Oh
they're gonna
my
go for a
God, he's
swing.
just
LaRock
sent it into the
beats to
smoke.
punch. 3v3, site still not secure. Starzo up towards heaven. Spike yet to go down as well. That's
Yeah,
a
he
bit
was on top of
dangerous,
it,
but
though.
Luckily, able to keep their cool here, and LaRock in the meantime found Starzo.
Spike planted.
Unable to make a move out from CT just yet. Loiter, very tagged up.
Whoa, nice, bro.
I mean, he's gone for it. He's made it a 1v1 now, and look at what's left.
Big
Rose
smoke.
with that outlaw up against Glyph, who's been clutch as hell.
Light shield for Glyph though.
Oh, it's sketchy. It's hella sketchy here.
Another shock dart.
Gets a smoke in
trying to work
5.
this, and Rose knows he's got that shock dart to play with. Angles there. Gonna keep him humbled. Glyph now has to be brave, has to be bold, has to play it right. The barrel.
Damn, very nicely handled, bro. He's calm, this kid.
Calm, composed.
Yeah, no, he's really calm, man. He's been so impressive.
Hand-delivered package from Glyph.
Him again, yeah, bro, he's playing so well.
From him, under a ton of pressure here.
This though, wild.
A little bit of a sense check on LaRock for sure. Then Glyph, like I said, looking so composed. Once more in the clutch.
He's a great player. It's nice to see him
Should, if you are BBL though, be pretty happy with the damage done. And this might just be, honestly, it might just be an outlaw diff. I'm kind of surprised Gentlemates didn't go for it as well.
As BBL
calling the bluff maybe, saving the money just in case they do lose it.
So slightly off with the placement there. Potential to catch one. Lover's Rock.
Yeah, it's just outlaw round, isn't it?
He was just shouldering.
Yeah, he was one of the only heavy armors.
Love. The audacity to just walk up there.
No respect given. Only earned in these scenarios, it feels like, with BBL. But Gentlemates have got clutch in them, man. We've been seeing it time and time again. You leave Glyph alive, you leave Martine alive, there is always a chance.
I know exactly.
This is all, though, to get the neural theft online to find out what's going on at A. Already BBL making moves.
I liked it. The two over towards A made it look like with the ult they were heading out of the site.
This is a real split effort. The paranoia, fantastic though. Really good.
They might not think this guy's short.
But Mini's been able to get away with a bit of safety, just playing from that cage. When does he swing? Now strikes, takes away Loiter, spins around, and Gentlemates hold on to this one.
I'm impressed with how Gentlemates handled this.
Overdoing it, leaving it
not one yet, but it's still a nice round from them.
Can they pull it together with just two? The heavy hitters, you could argue. Lovers Rock and LaRock. LaRock trying to be on bodyguard duty. Bebo does have
Bebo does ult and send it.
Lovers Rock just got his ult. LaRock one away.
And here we go indeed. Again, LaRock can't deal with it. Bebo just going to be
what a lovely round from him, man. Really nice round from him.
Bebo's been so
Did the using the Cypher ult against them, fake like they were getting out of sight, was awesome, man. It kind of worked out that the Cypher might be shorter in the cage, but it's just a judge.
Again, with the information they had here, I think Mini, it's probably catching them off guard that it's a judge
great shots
in this situation.
Yeah, it is.
Again, able to just sit inside that cage for so long. Bebo fairly effortless clean up here with the ultimate. Still money in the bank.
My guy's locked in for sure.
We'll see a purchase, 2 Guardians.
Okay, now we start getting outlaws for everyone. Everyone has an outlaw. There's 4 people on each team that can get one shot. Who gets the max value out of it?
Yeah, right read. Really good read. Stars are willing to challenge on this. Sticking around on the angle. I mean, you can see why. He has help behind him. But still, LaRock willing to try and take a little bit more of a risk here. Maybe walking that smoke together on the drop. They do. That's rotten luck. And they see Bebo caught asleep at the wheel. LaRock this time.
Really just thought there wasn't going to be anyone close there.
The final boss stands guard. Stands tall. Does eat the paranoia though. Trying to send out every piece of util to try and stay alive. But he's being hunted down. BBL want to clear back sight. But look again. There's so many bodies here. Rose digging deeper. Loiter on the swing.
Very nicely handled from BBL on this one. Yeah, this is essentially just Starso being a little too bold, feels like. Not considering it.
With expectations. A very, very well-considered contact play up towards A. You see Starzo's just totally off in terms of the timing. And like I said, the expectations that BBL are going to be making massive waves towards side.
What about requiring an unscope between the shots?
Typically again towards the top of that ramp.
You'd have to then make no scoping like less accurate on it. Still kind of accurate.
Ambitious drone from Starzo.
It's not the worst idea though.
Info deep into lobby. Clear past sandbags and that was quick.
Oh, it was damn quick. Man,
Starkso saving enough money so they can op on this one.
Between these two. See LaRock's paranoia building. That's on. Could be trying to slip the net, but not the case. But on the other side, Lovers Rock. Bloody hell, yeah. Glyph had no idea.
Just taking liberties.
Yeah, I mean,
man,
it's
like,
just eco, though. It just feels so good.
reading the
He
setup
just gets full
perfectly,
freedom
knows
when
where
he's up against the
space
light
is.
armors just because it's the
Knowing
easiest
where
thing in the world.
opportunities, found a second already, potentially a few more, but Starzo.
Tenji, hello, mate. Thank you so much for the 9 months, bro. Thank you, thank you.
Spike planted.
Thank you so much.
2v4, Sheriff's out. Smoke reinvested towards the connector side. And all off the back of some great space taken, and as you said, some audacious room gathered by them. Happy to take those high risk, high reward fights. Revan, yeah, going on for a sitter there. Now Starzo just looking to do what he can. And that's about it. That's about all she wrote there for that one.
Big round. So big that maybe Gentleman's do a little timeout before this.
If they feel it necessary.
Yeah, Pansy's on the same wavelength.
It's probably a game plan issue. I said, I don't think necessarily it's a game plan issue here that Gentlemates are struggling with, but this is just BBL.
Just awareness.
Yeah, able to switch. Just some of the slightest adjustments in terms of their approach to the attacking half, and I don't think Gentlemates are finding some space.
Them pushing the button.
A little proactive here. You can see them stacking heavily towards A to be able to receive this sort of play.
It's a big change up on this one though, because you would imagine Martin gets dropped off. This is a little interesting. They saved the money to get him an op, but he doesn't want it. Or maybe the coaches want him to do something different.
These guys are going to be disrespecting smokes. They'll be taking space. They'll be taking these risks, willing to put body on the line, right? Which has suited this meta incredibly well. This has been something that's worked for BBL to this point. So for Gentlemates, just maybe a reminder, keep in mind that first half. It's switched, right? Round 5 onwards, it was a great run from Gentlemates. If they can get that adjustment right, if they can just get that tone set in their head, I think they'll be fine.
Yeah, the concern being now they're up against the ropes in terms of the finances. Obviously, BBL now on double digits. It will be very awkward for BBL to find 11. Gentlemates be considering a lesser purchase or saving out, conceding a 12th.
Well, we've already seen
then
the
you're
light.
up against it.
Yeah, it's like every time you even just sit on the light shields, I'm starting to get nervous because how many times we've seen the Outlaws come out. Anyone who's come up from Ascension has been loving it, right? Showing that validity over and over again.
What's this one? Are they just ready for the Omen?
A very different setup here. Looking far more reactive.
Ready for a set Omen? Oh.
Try not hold maybe that initial wave.
I think they thought it was TSM or something.
Focus elsewhere on the map, leave Mini on an island, but BBL just bulldozering towards site. Lovers Rock able to clear out.
Well, they're going to get a lot of numbers here early.
Is it a pre-flush?
Well, they didn't deal with the trip.
Oh my god, he's lucky to be breathing still. Hunter's Fury going to come down and catch
They're doing so much damage.
Loiter, you lucky boy, being alive on 2 HP, but still alive. Gun in
2
the mouth.
HP, 31
It's
HP.
gonna get chaotic. We have Hunter's Furies coming in from both sides of the map.
Rose ever so slightly off there. I think maybe still getting the tag onto Beepo.
Ooh, Blumenek, it's still 5 alive on both
All
sides,
up.
but I mean, this is
Omen
still
flash
feeling
in.
really sketchy.
Astra ult locks 2 out of sight.
Set them up to succeed. Lovers Rock going to play on the line. Shorty out, gets spammed down. Gentlemates finding their footing, falling back towards the site.
Right, that is a that's a clean one, man. It's a clean retake on this.
A chance here for Rose to do
Yeah, they did. I mean, they did so much damage once they were over towards the site.
Again, if you could trim the fat a little bit here ahead of the retake, potential for BBL to come out on top here.
Oh, what is that shot? Dude, that's a guy pushing through the wall, right?
Again,
default player.
LaRock on the other side of it. Gentlemates will find a response when they absolutely need it. I mean, again, all 5 standing, so some money in the pockets. BBL on the other side. Only
yeah, they
3
keep
players
getting
safe
away
in
with the
terms
light
of
armor again. They're never really getting punished with the light armor buys right now. They're just getting so many buy rounds in. Big change up from Gentlemates as well. Aggro over towards middle. The smoke at middle kind of gives this away.
Right, that was a fantastic retake. Now, still a couple of ults to be played with here. Keely, LaRock's. Reuter's a little less essential in this, but look at the space again.
Your Cypher pushing down middle, yeah, it's a little insane.
Very, very active on the map right now, very mobile. And Mini in a position to potentially catch some steps, but has the support and Garage. They might explore this.
Ooh, the timing now. Mini does get checked on.
Dude, send it for Garage, let's see it.
The counter swing from Garage. Martin Martin waited on that contact, but they do suffer some
Nice from him as well. Let's get the info.
Outlaws
Spike.
so
Whoa!
he's trying to hunt him down.
Jesus Christ, bro!
It's a classic
Mate, these Zoomer players are crazy, dude. I can't keep up. I didn't even think he would even consider going for that.
Yeah. Absolutely knows Lover's Rock is likely on his own there. And punishes, jumps on the opportunity to potentially find Gentlemates a 10th round. As Creven's got anything to say about this in a 1v3. Not much time left to try and find a kill.
It's a good play. It's a good play. Especially if they commed the Cypher camera over towards short, which I think they shot. But I just wasn't expecting it, man. Like a jump scare.
He's right, but the numbers simply there. Martin,
dude, what a lovely round.
Mr. Multi-kill today, another round.
Bro, how is this so close? BBL won double pistol.
So many. Starting to get control of some of these rounds on the defense now, Gentlemates. Again, the switch up is clear. Happy to sit back and play in these rehearsed retakes or explore mid.
Yeah, lovely little setup on this.
Yeah.
Mini's contact almost felt sacrificial. It was great that he got one, but there was
4 players from BBL.
That's sick.
I think 3 of them swing to the right on the window. And the timing, again, the stars align perfectly.
Oh, he's going through it, man. Yeah, this would be a bad luck for them if they lose their, I mean, probably their most likely map that they should have been winning, this or Breeze.
Now asking them to be the ones to adapt.
Double pistol as well. Smartney, thanks so much for the prime. Appreciate the 9 months. Fnatic? I look kind of convincing from Fnatic today. This is a 4-0 pistol as well, though.
This now becomes a bigger question than just the roster, right? We start looking at coaching staff. We look at depth.
Yeah, what's the depth exactly? Yeah, to the playbook, to the
These fans are passionate. Yeah, it's so nice having Gentlemates back, to be honest.
For BBL, we've seen certain examples.
They got Gentlemates back here, and they have a good team.
Like a
so
player
it's like
well beyond his years.
It's a win-win, really.
I don't even look at him as really someone to be instigating this. I want to see someone from, being able to see a bit more holistically, ethos-wise, bigger picture. As to how they want to adapt to this.
Right, I think so too. I mean, yeah, it makes a big difference as well. When you have the owner of an org that wants to stream and an owner of an org that doesn't want to stream.
Certainly,
it's like, do you want 70k viewers or no viewers?
There in some of these timeouts.
No brainer.
What the response is here for BBL.
Got to say though, what a mad map 1 we're getting. This is a sick series.
Nah, it is a good map right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm still kind of surprised it's so close with double pistol again.
Now, what is the plan from BBL? They still have a buy here. It is to be lacking with Creven, but that's fine. They can maybe make their way around it. But again, La Rock's going to find Glyph.
Next kill's huge.
Try and buy some time. You can feel that pressure building. He's on a bit of an island.
Nah,
he's going to try and isolate a fight on Loiter. Paranoia.
Whoa.
A little late to the party, but he's still alive. Mini is somehow Houdini.
No one's taken any damage.
Nobody came through just without the Paranoia. Was that
insane?
Something else happening in Garage
1 bullet at the beginning.
Creven.
Oh. Ah, mate.
On the jump, but the TP going to come through all the way into spawn. Beepo posted deep.
Might think it's A-Heaven. Oh, you're in trouble.
He's been great in a couple of
Gonna think it's
rounds, but
A-Heaven.
this one
Yeah, he
everything
doesn't
you
want to
can
get
see
out of
the
there because he
Paranoia
thinks it's
in the back
Heaven.
of his mind. And he's been punished, going between literally a rock and a hard place. He goes down for it. And even a body shoot mid-round in a 4v3, that's mad. Starkzo, though, can you punish this? That insolence. Walks middle on this one, and it's a great read. The timing may be unexpected, but they've been checking on this.
This is amazing, love that. Yeah, dude, they're on top of this mid push.
They've not been caught out. I thought that timing change of him late walking middle would have been enough. Not the case. But Martin, a shorty, if he had his ult, maybe I'd believe a bit more, but this is a lot to ask, even with that operator.
I mean, they got a... Should they be saving? 2 drops?
We'll have to give away position.
2 drops, not that much.
Will turn. Martin needs a first.
Oh, it's unlucky. Now you just save. Right?
Not going to be caught.
Okay, now you save me.
Pressure both sides of this post plant, and no rewards to be found. And I think Martin knows it's time to back away.
Yeah, hold on to this operator. Money still in a tricky spot for Gentlemates. You can see here, Beepo.
How do the map rotation use? Yeah, chat was leaking it earlier.
Should be able to spread
cool, those good changes.
It'll be BBL.
We like the
to punch an
honestly,
round on the board here.
When you get up to 11,
I'm a fan of Abyss going out.
Little bit tangible.
He won't hold on to the operator.
How did he go down there?
Oh, well, all the way in spawn.
He
just
died?
outside the ceiling.
Wait, he died?
That's actually a pretty big loss.
Is it Martin died?
Considering you'd want to...
Give yourself a chance.
I mean, thinking about it here, well, it would have been an extra purchase potentially. Beepo's not in his ultimate, so it's still a bit weird. I'm not sure actually if that timeout's called a little late based on that.
It might be, I don't know, but now
think
you're
maybe-
hearing the opponents laugh at you. I'm not feeling it.
No, yeah,
Maybe
it's
the
not great when
discussion
that
after
happens.
The spike goes off here has prompted this
Yeah,
timeout
what do
to
we
be
do
called.
now? I guess because it's changed the buy
Yeah,
coming
no
into
ARP.
a very finite
Oh,
amount
for sure,
of rounds.
yeah. And potentially the game plan.
Oh, this does get a bit tricky because, again, there's two players that I'm mostly worried about, which is Starzo's purchase and Glyph's, I think, was lacking.
Yeah.
Yes, and they actually are here. Looking
Yeah, I
at
did
that, it's
actually.
Judge in a classic so far, so I'm wondering how they
So
round
good.
that out. But beyond
Yeah,
it, they
but
can
I
get
love that.
rifles.
I'm not sure what's happened just before the pause, but it's saying Starzo's spent, so I don't know if there's a gun on the floor somewhere or...
Oh, maybe.
We'll have to see exactly what they bring into this round.
Yeah. Beyond this, though, obviously the momentum back and forth here. I feel like we're starting to see both teams kind of.
When will the map changes come online? Probably after Masters.
Here, but the question really now lands with Gentlemates. Can they keep going blow for blow? BBL breaking that 11th now, getting up to that nice scoreline 12s, within touching distance now. Minimum securing OT, right, which is a big feeling into map 1.
Yeah, so there was, again, Starzo's kind of been the big spender in this round. Able to at least get everybody a weapon, but Glyph being the concern. But again, with...
Concern? He's got a judge, mate. He's got the best gun here.
Some of these crunches that BBL have relied on. It might just be played in here early on.
Well, if they go towards Garage, could be done for. Not going to give it away. Okay,
Oh boy.
Now they know.
And that's
Oh
two
god.
players noted.
That's it. That's all he got. Damn, he survives with so much HP here.
Information to process.
Yeah, very quickly as well. First 10 seconds of the round, so BBL.
Yeah, his teammate kind of owned
with
him
the
a little
advantage
bit.
here in terms of the information for the mid-round.
I like that re-clear though from Gentlemates, just making sure no one slipped Garage in that meantime. So going to put a little bit of attention behind that. But now
Trust
the
his
next pressure
Cypher,
point
but I
for
think he
BBL
thought he
looks
was
like they'll
jiggling
at
from
least
the
maybe feign
shooting the
a more attentive
clone.
look towards A-Long. On the other side, Beepo is there. Now drone middle, going to see Kreven.
I mean, 3-person middle, they should run this guy down.
Very careful.
They're going for this one too. They're actually going to hurt him into the corner. Kreven, do you understand what's happening? Mini takes
Instant
his
reaction.
head. Big
Instant
there.
reaction
Calls
isn't
the
to hit.
cancel on the A here. But Mate's reading in that there's going to be some sort of explosion towards A. Glyph now conceding the space on the other side of the map. Rightfully so.
Yeah,
with
I
the
mean,
weapon.
he's going to have to retake with a judge,
Still
though.
thinking it might be the
The nice
same
call
piece,
from
maybe,
BBL.
potentially. But for Glyph, you can't really sit anywhere else. Like, this is the best opportunity he's got to just hold that deeper space.
They don't have the best ults for retake.
For now, good
I say the
read,
best
good
ults, they don't have any
call
ult to
coming out from
retake.
BBL.
Good util in the post plant here as well.
Yeah,
Again,
Omen Flash.
Advantage firmly in favor of Gentlemates here.
And that retake they had before on that A site was so well coordinated, it could happen again.
But did they did the
Oh, they're
same
going to
thing.
go
Maybe
close?
they
Okay, they
too
can't
later,
commit
but
that
it's-
much, though.
They're stacking up as 3. They're trying to take space on that
they're
CT
gonna
side.
commit
That's
into
where
a
the judge
judge,
still
bro.
sits. BBL's wants and desires might be their downfall. Glyph, do you go for it?
Oh my God.
Okay.
You baited, I guess.
Great trade from Starzo, keeping them at the man advantage, not letting it slip away
Loiter
yet.
still has
Fast-paced
Omen
through
Flash.
CT. They want that pressure and they want it now. Beepo goes forward. They cleared back sight. It's from Garage. It's from Long. They still have Rose sitting down on that deep side of things, trying to deny this defuse. Can't be
Oh,
done
spotted
yet.
another on
Loiter
Garage.
on 2.
No vision
But
block on this.
Eventually a third here. Diffuse is started.
That's a half.
Starzo isn't stopping yet.
Oh, Starzo, man. That's an important kill, bro. That's an important kill, man. Jesus. That would have been it.
Still shock darts to play off, and Rose just under a ton of pressure, but Loiter
They were calm the whole
cleaning
time.
up with an ace.
He instantly wanted to stick this as well.
I want to see that from Starzo's POV, because that looked quick to get off. It looked like it was one of those situations like, full faith in my teammates. They've got me. Oh. Stealing a round away to tie it up.
God, look at
11
it.
apiece
Dude, and
still.
look at the
Issues
econ
into
if
the
they,
finances here
whoever
for
loses
Gentlemates.
this.
BBL
Like, whoever
trying to
loses
purchase
this just
Rose
has the
being
worst
real
buy
gap
ever.
in that.
They're trying to feign this.
Or they go
massive
for the
deep pressure, right? It's only one.
vision
Starzo
strikers.
goes hunting. Mini's gonna find him. Lorik's gone down.
Dude,
Feels a
Starzo's
bit
here
desperate.
so
Can they
early,
maybe
he's
stick
just
the
gonna
landing
walk
on the
through
T-side?
Garage.
They're flooding early. Gentlemen, that may be too early, but no. Glyph on a great
He's gonna
trade.
get caught.
Now Lovers Rock under pressure.
Oh,
Garage
mate,
not
he's so
in control.
calm right
There's
now.
Problems. BBL falling apart at the seams here. Lovers Rock and Rose, the last two alive. They've got the plant, but they do not have the numbers. Rose,
Oh.
that's audacious. Rose!
Yeah, I like it from him. They got to do something. Beepo's going to pop his ult, send it.
Already down so low. Rose putting in a shift here, doing what he can, but a 1v2.
34 HP.
HP as well.
This would be monumental.
Oh, he got a ding.
Headshot given out to Martin, it looked like. The 1v1 here, Lovers Rock down so low, but Martin has been
Got time to walk
absolutely
all the way.
lethal. 12.
Damn, dude.
Martin!
These rounds are so close, bro.
There's no easy task in any of these rounds. Coming right down to the wire.
Dude, they
here.
got no money, man. They got no money.
But it's
There's like,
mates to find
they're
map
pretty
point
much all under
first.
3k, right? If they get an outlaw out here, they would
Clutch
just
from
farm them.
Martin as well.
Oh, he has been monstrous this game, hasn't he?
Martini's been good, man. Stoxo got a really important kill here. This one.
Again, BBL still get the second
It's a
objective,
different round
which
if
is
he loses
he
that.
clears space. They take sight. But Gentlemate's just able to find a couple
Oh
of kills
god, they
that
want it
I
so
don't
bad,
think
bro.
BBL even expected.
Looks actual
They're able
painful.
to stack up as 4, potentially 5 outside the site. Credit to Starzone in that regard.
Okay, one
creating
go at
so
it. What did
much
BBL
pressure
end
for
up buying? A
Garage.
lot of light armors.
Yeah,
Any
Rose.
outlaw? No
Rose
outlaw?
response is insane.
Ah, surely they
Yeah.
missed the trick here.
I mean, what a map this has been so
So
far.
overall,
12
missing a
claimed by
little bit of
Gentlemates
util, not
and
much.
4-4-12, one of the only teams to deal
Mainly the
with
trips, to be
BBL's
honest.
ability to be so explosive. And now the
Come on,
calm
take it
before
out.
this storm.
Nothing found here on the Garage exploration. Mates considering maybe exploring mid
Yeah,
once more.
re-aggression over towards middle.
Yeah, with a triple
3 pass and
side B,
swing.
maybe
Right?
no full commitment behind that. I'm looking at the minimap. That's just like the most lethal crossfire.
Yeah.
In
Don't
B,
let me-
yeah.
So I think on the back of some contact here towards A, maybe 2 of these players going to drift out into mid.
Drone sees.
Martin, I don't believe has a TP set up anywhere right now.
Oh, that looks sketchy,
Well, it's
doesn't
going to
it?
get weird.
Maybe just pressure
The
towards
Dumb
Rose,
Philosopher, thank you
maybe
for the
with a
18 months,
Hunter's
man.
Fury
Appreciate the
somewhere if he
prime.
doesn't use it on the
Starzo
exec.
gets a kill, he gets his ult. I mean, you would imagine he just gets run down, but
Again, it feels like such a gamble, such a roll the dice, leaving C fully open.
30 seconds
And
left.
actually, Bippo rewarded. Takes away Kreven, and they are going to just springboard
Oh,
on
it's a
this.
really
But
good
Rose, can
stun,
he survive?
man.
He is in the trenches, man. Rose going to find Starzo. They're going to even it up to 4 apiece here. Plant on the way.
Bippo's
There's
still there.
someone, behind the wire. Bippo being one of them.
Oh,
Mini on the swing.
the Rock saved them,
He's
bro.
finally down. 3
Guy's got to
v2.
walk to get a
Bippo
little bit
Glyph.
closer.
Can they do
Oh, he lost
anything
his
about this,
judge.
or are we going OT in map 1? Glyph going to give him 1 from above. Bippo
Oh.
gets a 1 from short. And now Loiter in the 1v2 to deny.
damn, bro, B-Pros played so well, man. Dude, I can't believe they won this. This is huge as well for the context. This is probably BBL's best map, second best map with Breeze. This was Gentlemate's Parma ban. They had 2 weeks of prep and they let it through, knowing it was going to get picked, and it's all worth it. And they lost double pistol.